Dear students, how are you all? I wish always be well. In today's video, we are going to discuss about acceleration due to gravity. So, what is acceleration due to gravity? We will understand. In last video, we have understood that what is gravity. Gravity means the force by which earth pulls or attract any body. Gravity means what? Gravity is a force of attraction which earth applies on any object, like we are here. So earth also pulls a force by a force which is known as gravity force. Okay, so earth pulls any body towards its center, not in downward direction. It always attracts any body towards its center. Okay, so in this video we will find out the value of acceleration due to gravity, that is small g. So let's derive it. So we know that by Newton's gravitational law, force is equals to g m1 into m2 upon r square if two bodies of mass m1 and m2, then force of attraction between these two bodies, gravitational force of attraction between these two bodies is equals to g m1 mass of 1 multiplied by mass of second one divided by the square of distance between their centers. Okay, so this is the Newton's universal law of gravitation. If we are considering in case of earth, since we are discussing about gravity, so we will take one body earth and another body of mass m we are taking. Suppose another body of mass m is kept on earth's surface. Suppose its mass is m, and this is the suppose the radius of earth is capital R and mass of earth is capital M. Mass of earth is capital M. Mass of a small body which is kept on the earth's surface, which is like we all people. So the mass M is on the surface. Suppose the distance from, suppose this radius of earth is capital R, then what would be the gravitational force in case of earth? So you will write in case of earth the force, gravitational force, or gravity. Gravity equals to what? G is constant for all bodies. Here m1 m2 means what? Here the earth is one body and m2 at the place of m2 this mass m which is on the earth's surface. So these are the two bodies, earth and this mass. Okay, so we will write for in case of earth the force of gravity, universal gravitational force F equals to G m1 into m2. So m1 is what? Mass of the earth. So this is what? M. Now m2 is what? Second body. Second body is this mass m. And what is the r square? So r square is what? Distance between their centers. So look at this expression, distance from between their centers is r. Since earth radius is very, it's almost equals to 6 into 10 to the power 6, 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 meter. Okay, so this distance is too large as compared to the this radius of this small body. So that's why we take the distance between the centers of the body to the center of earth as simply the radius of earth, means this distance between their centers is r, that is the radius of earth. So I will write the distance between their centers is what? It is r, radius of earth. So I will write here r square at the place of r, distance between the centers, that is what? R. So r square means r square. So up to here is clear. Now by Newton's second law, you know, by Newton's second law of motion, we know force equals to what? Mass time acceleration. In case of earth gravitational acceleration, we represent the acceleration by g. So I will write here a equals to g. Obviously acceleration means what? With what acceleration any body is attracting another body. But in case of earth, we take this, we denote this acceleration a by g. So we will write here force. So by this you will find force equals to mg. Now by equation first and second, what is it? So it is what? Force is equal this by 1 and 2. force, this mg is equals to this value, gm into m upon r square. So this m cancelled out, and what we got, g equals to gm upon r square. So in case of gravitational acceleration is how much? It's this small g equals to gm upon r square. This small g equals to gm upon r square. So this is the value of acceleration due to gravity. Okay. Now we will conclude one important result by this, that I'll explain here. I'm removing this side. Now look at this expression, this g equals to, small g equals to what? This is gm by r square. So this small g equals to gm by r square. Now you know this g is inversely proportional to r square. Okay, if we have learned about that the gravitational acceleration at pole is greater as compared to gravitational acceleration at earth, at equator. You have studied that this acceleration due to gravity, this g acceleration due to gravity at pole is greater as compared to gravitational acceleration at equator. Gravitational acceleration at P, means pole, is greater than the gravitational acceleration at equator. This question generally asked like a reasoning type question. So how can you answer? So we know Earth is flat. The radius at poles is smaller, rp. Suppose this distance is rp and this distance is re. As we know, the Earth is flattened type. Okay. That is RE, the radius at equator is greater as compared to radius at pole. Okay, we know RE is greater than RP, and you know this GP. So look at this expression, G at pole. Once again, see, G at pole must be greater than G at equator. How? See, this in this expression Gm and Gm is constant for both Re. I will write here so that you will understand it better. Since Ra is greater than Rp, so Gp equals to what? Gp equals to Gm upon Rp square and Gm upon Re square. Now look at this expression. This Re square is greater. This Re is greater. So obviously this value is greater. So if this value is greater, it means overall value will be smaller. This value is greater. So obviously overall value is smaller as compared to this one, because this one is lesser as compared to this one. So this value is greater as compared to this one. Okay. So, and this is what? This is the gravitational acceleration at poles. That is Gp. Gravitational acceleration. This is what? Gravitational acceleration. So gravitational acceleration at P pole is greater than gravitational acceleration at equator. So it is very important concept. You should understand. Now in next, so up to here is clear. Since this term is not in syllabus, but little revision is recapitulation is given in your syllabus, so that's why we have taken recapitulation. But this one term is important. This question can ask in the exam, so you have to understand what is the that Gp is greater than G in any at equator. So you have to learn how it is greater. Okay, but this formula, this term is not in your syllabus this year. That's why I will tell you that you but only understand this one. Okay, after this we will understand, in next video we will understand about the acceleration due to gravity at certain altitude. That is in your syllabus and that is based on this term only. That's why I explained this one. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you all. Okay, for today it's enough. We will discuss in another video for the acceleration due to gravity at certain altitude. Okay, then take care all of you. Bye bye.